Okay. I think it's on. I think it's on. Okay. Scoot over. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Right. I'll be right back. All right. Hi, Stephanie. Hope your recovery is going to go well. Okay. Now, I'm not on the computer, so if y'all have questions, I can't put the little star by them this time. But if you have any, put them in the chat. Hopefully I see. Hopefully I see them. Yes, I made the steak a couple days ago. That and the thing about the wine sauce was not horrible. The wine itself actually was pretty good. The sauce was but the wine itself was not bad. It's not something I go to buy to drink all the time, but you know. We just started sharing. Well, not even started. I've been up and down, back and forth. I just got here. I came back from the store, had to get some things, and then got here, wanted some more things, so I went back to the store. What wine did it was? Oh, it was a port. What name? I have no idea. I don't remember. It was a pretty bottle. That's all I remembered. The Korean barbecue was all right. My brother's eating it, so it's his. Well, that's my sound. I don't know how to turn the volume up on this thing. This is what you get for trying new stuff. I don't want that either. What the hell just happened? What's he being charged $500 an hour for? For the special master itself? Oh, good Jesus. Lord. Lord. I didn't know. I mean, I knew he had to pay for it, but I thought it was a thing you pay for and then you paid for it, like a recount type thing. I didn't know he has to pay per. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, God dang it, I did it again. I don't know how to turn the volume up on this. This is why I don't use this damn thing. Oh, well. Okay. I mean, he's going to have to pay it. So will Trump pay the fine for the Special Master and the Special Master Assistant. The volume's fine for you? Don't be a mouth breather, Joe. I don't think I needed this many cards for it, but let's see. Two of Pentacles, first card. How are you doing, Diane? There in Puerto Rico. Queen of Cups. Somebody else might. There's some support here. Queen of Cups is usually offering emotional support of some kind. No, the volume button turns my sound up for me, not the sound up for y'all. Page of Pentacles. Justice. The Hierophant. And the Five of Swords. There's going to be some force to pay. There's some force to pay, but I don't think it's going to come from him necessarily. It may come from something that's helping him, some sort of agency or something like that. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. There's some like contracted money for somebody high up in the justice system, so that'd be your Judge Deary there, person of age and wisdom. King of Wands, Magician, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, there will be a payment. It's a lot too. The Nine of Pentacles is a lot of money. I mean, why just... I mean, look here. That's what you wanted. You wanted a special master, and he comes with people that are going to charge you $500 an hour. All right, I'll pull 3 cards. Will he run for president? Oh, one fell out. Where's the camera? That's the first one. The Tower. $144. What? I hate computers and things. Okay. Page of Wands. There's an announcement, but, well, it's more of a message. Three of Wands. No. Looks like yes, but no. Because the Three of Wands is anticipation of something. Like our plan is off the ground, we're just waiting for completion. No, this ruling, the appellate court or whoever, somebody's court, said that the DOJ can go through with the case, go through with resuming the reviewing of the documents. So Judge Deary, from my understanding anyway, is that he's not going to review them, especially if you, because he said to the defense or to Trump's lawyers, you have to show me evidence that that stuff is not classified. And to my knowledge, they have not done that. So I don't know. But as far as I heard, I thought he was not going to review them, or at the very least, he said there was no reason for it. Like he said, I don't want to see it. Because they said it was classified for a reason. So this is not something I want to even see. Now they want a new special master, I guess. Well, they can ask that. And why is he saying he's going to run for president? Is he going to really do it? Or is this for money? Or is somebody making him like the last time? Because he had no chance to beat Barack Obama. Barack Obama was Superman. Nobody could beat him. Or at least you'd be hard-pressed to find a person to beat him at that time, especially. With George Bush and all his shenanigans, and then in comes Black Superman. And Donald Trump ran then, too, but not in earnest. He came out, did his blah, blah, birth certificate garbage. And then when he didn't get the nomination, he went away quietly. Did the same thing again with Hillary. Well, let's see. Why is he saying he wants to run for president? I want to read on karma. See if I can get an answer on Donald Trump's karma. 6. So why is he saying he's going to run money? First 2 cards, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Not just money, but sort of a command of money. Not just money, but a group of people, a lineage. With the 10 of Pentacles is your heritage, your lineage, your family tree. But it's also like inheritance and something you get because of something was in place, like an inheritance. The Magician, Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. So Magician and 7 of Pentacles. So manipulation of investments, or skill and talent around investments. And then, the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. So I pulled 6 cards, and 4 of them are Pentacles. Not just Pentacles, but really, these Pentacles pertain to money. All Pentacle cards are not money cards necessarily, but these are. So yeah, that's why. This deck, Adrian from Red Lentil Healing bought it for me. It came from a store called Five Below. I'm not sure what the name of it is, though. Because I think it was just called something like a tarot deck something. I don't remember. I'm not even going to lie and try to give you the name. I don't remember. But it was from a store called Five Below. Where everything in the store is $5 or under. So, it's time to re-ask this question. Oh, actually, let me do the karma question. Somebody remind me that I'm going to ask him about getting arrested. Okay, karma. Karma, karma, karma. Because as I said, rejoicing in another person's downfall is not something spiritual people are supposed to do. However, this is not rejoicing in his downfall. This is witnessing his downfall and not being upset about it. Because as long as the earth remains, seed time harvest shall not cease, which means what you put in the ground, you are going to get back one day. Rejoice in justice. There you go. You're going to get this back one day, and that's what's happening. So, the self-proclaimed Knight of England. That's Knight of the Queen's Court. Secretly knighted. Oh my God. Never ceases to be an embarrassment, I swear. Okay. Karma. Donald Trump's karma. What did he put in the ground and what is he getting back? So, I can't even do it because I have no stickiness, no oil today. Change. That's what it is. Change. Now it'll stick. Change. That's what that means. That's what that means. Oh, dear God, look at the bottom already. You know, I have a card combination that means death because this is not it by itself. That's my card combination. But that's okay. Death means change. Death and change. Now I'm saying death over and over again. Change and restriction. Which brings me to my next question of, will he ever be arrested now? Or jailed? I think arrested, they may give him some sort of turn yourself in because you're the president or were the president of somebody's country. It wasn't this one. And so we won't give you the perp walk and the walk of shame and all that, but change and restriction. Major change, mind you. Death is not little. Thank you, Hilda. Queen of Cups, support. Three of Wands, anticipation. But in the vein of karma, because there's the world, Ten of Swords. I think everybody leaves him. There's loneliness. There are no pentacle cards here. They try him as an adult. There are no pentacle cards here, but the Ten of Swords. The Tower I can spend to make it cute. The Ten of Swords hurts more than the Tower. Because the Tower is an accident. It's you know, devastation, kaboom, everything falls to pieces, right? But the Tower does leave rubble. And you can, at the very least, I'm trying to be nice. You can, at the very least, do something with the rubble. It's at the very least a reminder that, okay, this kind of sucked, but let's move on from here. This is total loss and ruin. You lose your reputation, you lose your money, you lose your friends, your house, your job, your car, your dog, your cat, your investments, your food in the refrigerator. You lose everything with this card. Now, the part where you spin it into the good thing is now that you have nothing left, you can start fresh. If this comes up in your personal reading, there is a loss, but accept it. Sometimes you don't need whatever it is that you just lost. But this is usually treacherous because the swords are in the back, which means backstabbing, front stabbing, side stabbing, blah, 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 all that type of stuff. This is loss. This is ruin. This is not the tower, because mind you, the tower is something that you didn't see coming, but you could see the signs if you paid attention. For instance, let's say somebody was building a building and it's going fine, but this part is now larger than this part, and then this part is on this side. And so you can start to see where you went wrong and you didn't pay attention until it got up here and then it all came crashing down. Okay. So you can kind of see if you look back. This is, you could see these signs, but these people, you thought these people were your friends. So this is worse than the Three of Swords, because the Three of Swords is your friends stabbing you in the back. This is everybody. This is Bar. This is your daughter. This is both of your sons. This is the other son. This is possibly the other son that you think is Giuliani's child. This is Melania. This is Mueller. This is Kamala Harris. This is Joe Biden. This is everybody who gets a chance to swing at you, they will. Now, why this is not a devastating reading is because you put this in the ground. This is what you wanted. As I said before, when you put it in the ground, it becomes amplified when it comes back to you. That's all you, boo. All this here. You see this here, Donald, all this yours. The restriction, loss, change. Change in a major way. Now, will we see it? Possibly. Possibly. What we're seeing right now is just the wheels of justice turning. But I would like to see you lose everything. I would. I'm not Mother Teresa. I would like to see it. Everything. For every child that was separated from their parents and locked in a cage, for every person that caught COVID before you told us COVID was even a thing, you knew months before we did. For every one single those people, every person's money that you stole here in the United States of America, for every person who is supposed to be an ally of the United States that you alienated, for every person in a country you bombed for absolutely no reason, for every person that you deported for no reason, for every person that got arrested under you for no reason, for every person that has ever been victimized, I won't say the R word, YouTube, by you in a sexual manner, for every one of them people, you deserve to lose, just them people alone, you deserve to lose everything you ever had, up to and including your hair. That might be a benefit. You deserve nothing but the worst, because you gave us nothing but the worst. You could have done good. A lot of it. Because you're a very gregarious person. You know how to talk. You can convince people of a lot of things. But no. Let me go try to get the highest office in the land and then use it for absolutely no good whatsoever. You deserve nothing but the worst. That's me being judgy. Yes, because I can do that. I can't judge your heart and your soul because I didn't give you either one of those, but I can judge your actions because they affect me. And so since you, Vic, you didn't, because mind you, you didn't just, your actions didn't just affect us. That's bad enough. But you stood in the highest office in the world, and everybody around the world suffered. Everybody. Everybody was unsure. That was a very bad thing to have happen in the world. When you're unsure, especially of the United States, when Trudeau doesn't know what's going on in here, Macron doesn't know what's going on over here, we don't know what's going on over here. That's bad enough. That's bad enough. And then you did nothing to help anyone except people who already had everything. Your tax bills, the only thing that you got done, and that wasn't for us either. That's it. You didn't build a wall between us and Mexico. That was the one thing you said you were going to do. The tax bill was Paul Ryan's idea. You just signed it. Rolled back a bunch of stuff. That was not hurting anything. In fact, it was improving things. The Paris Accord. No, we're not taking part in that because who cares about the environment, says the man with a golf course. When your golf course is underwater, then what are you going to do? How about if all your grass is brown? How does that look? I want Ivana to come haunt you. That's what. Anyway, will he be arrested? Or will he be put in jail for anything? And let's not mention, or not forget to mention, he incited a riot, which got some people killed too. Blue Lives Matter though, right? Ivana, come get your husband. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. Will he be arrested? The Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, Justice. So here's the thing. I need to become a better tarot reader because the Four of Swords is like house arrest, but it's not house arrest. It's something in between full-blown perp walk. Because like, for instance, I got this for like Manafort and Greenberg, who's down in Florida. They were in jail, so it's not the Eight of Swords, but yet they were still in jail. So I don't quite understand. But there's something about being detained here. Or maybe this is voluntary. Maybe this is voluntary. So there is something about, but justice is here. There's something about it though. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna leave these out. I'm gonna ask it flat out. Will he be charged? Indicted? Arrested? Will he be arrested? The Emperor and the Five of Cups flew out. Six of Swords, Magician. Six of Wands, Judgment. I'm going to say yes. But justice has a process. Justice and judgments come up in the same spot. Justice has a process. From our lips to God's ears. Okay. Captain Bonespurs. What's next? He's got Leticia James trying to get him for all his paper. According to Michael Cohen, it is possible that the $250 is base and that it could go up from there. Like he's saying that it could go way up from 250 to even $750 million because he valued his apartment in New York City at $300 million or over $300 million, and no apartment in the country, let alone New York, has ever sold for that much money. He said it was 30,000 square feet, and it's 11. So she trying to get all this child money. Not to mention, getting him for fraud and his family too. I don't even think he's worth $1 billion, but yeah, he said his value would increase because he wanted to be higher up on the Forbes list, so he would just flub it, basically. Anyway, what's next? Leticia James. I'll say it this way. Is anybody else going to sue Donald Trump? So he has Georgia, possibly, Leticia James, Jan 6, and the other thing, the documents. That's just off the top of my head. Is there anything else coming towards Donald Trump that he should be legally concerned about? What's that? Queen of Swords. There's another lawyer or lawsuit, possibly. I'll keep it. What's that? Seven of Pentacles. Taxes. That's what's next. Maybe because who said that they were going to possibly refer him to the IRS? Was it Leticia? There's something here, and mind you, she's the Queen of Swords too. There's something with taxes. Okay. The Hermit, investigation, judgment, Two of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Especially I always said this too, especially something missing. So the losses, possibly. He always claimed he lost $989 million a year back in the day when he had a casino and all that stuff. There's something here about something that's gone with the Eight of Cups. That there may have been some sort of court filing for that went away too. But there's something with taxes. Five of Pentacles, something that was claimed to be lost. Secrecy, High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So I think the next thing is taxes. So, because I need to bring the hopes down a little bit within myself. Will any of his current court cases result in a loss for Donald Trump? Will any of his current cases, well, investigations, I'll say it that way because Jan 6 isn't over. And neither is the documents, and Leticia isn't either. So I'll just say, are any of his current investigations going to result in a loss? I'll keep the hope high. Mind you, because I always say, you know, let's not rejoice too early because nothing ever happens to him. But this is unprecedented because in the past 6 years of us unfortunately knowing him in this role as the former president and whatever, he seemed to have skated by with everything. But now people are not jumping to his defense in the places that he needs them to. He needed Leticia James to be on his side. And she's like, not only am I not on your side, because remember, he wanted to settle with her. She said, no, I'm not settling, and I'm going to sue you for $250 million and your children too. Not only that, but Judge Deary was like, well, here's the law, so I don't know what you called me for. So DOJ as you were. So things are starting to break down now. And then Jan 6, they're taking it seriously, and they're, you know, so forth and so forth. So, okay. So anyway, back to the question. Any of the current investigations going to result in a loss for Donald Trump? Let's see. I know it's been 6 years, but it's kind of hard not to talk about him, though, isn't it? This is not a little thing, though. We can not talk about Mnuchin, can not talk about DeJoy, but this here one, Judgment, first card. Fingers crossed. The Three of Wands, anticipation, something is approaching. The Hermit, investigations. The Six of Cups. It's nostalgia, that's the past, a person from the past. It's also innocence. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. This is a family thing. So Leticia James, I believe, will win her case. Not just win her case, but I mean, if you were going to play the lottery and you pulled, and I pulled for you the Wheel of Fortune, that's good luck. the game of chance type thing, and you pull these two cards, remember I knew you. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a lot of personal wealth, and the Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. So we're talking mega millions, or like the jackpot, or whatever we call that thing, the Super Bowl. That's a lot of money. Not just in his case, a lot of personal money, but a lot of company money as well. Ten of Pentacles is infrastructure money, like banks and that type of thing, or real estate businesses. And then you got your chillin'. I think personally, this just based on my interpretation, that Leticia James is about to rip every nickel and dime from this man, and she did not settle. Now, mind you, if she believed her case was waffly and might have had a few holes in it, she might have took a settlement. But she believes she has enough to nail him to the wall to the tune of $250 million. That's a lot of money, even for Donald Trump, if he's supposed to be a billionaire. So she thinks she has a big enough case. Whoever right now is investigating, I should do a tableau on her just to see what she got coming on. And there's your Wheel of Fortune. It's in the word of warning, though. Bad luck around money and fortunes. And the Sun. And the World. And the High Priestess. Will it result in a loss? Yes, because of secrets around money that are being exposed to the world. I don't get documents, so I think this is about company money. The other things aren't over yet, but this will probably be the first thing that results in a loss. Even if he doesn't go to jail from it, because I don't think she's calling for him to be jailed, but I would still like him to be fined. Mind you, I rejoiced when he lost his charity status and his university, so let's go. Leticia James, she's been there, what, 3 years, 4 years? She ain't playing with you. Because she was voted in, was she not? Because it was, not Marsha Blackburn, it was something. Underwood, somebody Underwood, Sandra Underwood or something like that. She was the appointed AG before. Okay. Leticia James, I'll do a quick read, let's see. Your case against Donald Trump. No jail, it's civil. Unfortunately, well, I'll still take it. I'll still take it. If she gets $250 million, I will turn a cartwheel. Because she's not just asking for that. Isn't she asking for, like, him to be barred from doing business in New York and all this type of stuff, too? Yeah, she's doing her job, and this is what it looks like when you do your job. I don't care if it's Cuomo, I don't care if it's Trump or whoever she thinks you broke the law, then that's what the Attorney General is supposed to do. Period. Meanwhile, here's what I need her to do, though. Stop running for governor until you got this stuff straightened. Get this done first, homegirl. That way we can root for you after you've taken down our menace. Okay, Leticia James, your court case against Donald Trump. Boy, oh boy. Let's do a full spread. One more. 15. Five of Swords and Four of Cups. So there's some defeat against despondency or lack of, and there's the Devil too, a lack of cooperation. So there's a lack of cooperation here. This is why she also was after that company so hard who did the appraisals for Donald Trump's little garbage he was involved in. What do you call that? The real estate thing? Because the real estate people came out and said his property is worth like $1 gajillion, and they were doing the appraisals. And so she wanted information from them. They, now mind you, to their one little piece of credit, they turned over information a long time ago. But she wanted again, and they were like, well, now we feel like we're being harassed. But she really didn't care about your feelings because she didn't ask how you felt. She said, papers, please. So your case against Donald Trump, the Five of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Devil, there is no cooperation, and she knows this already. The Three of Swords with the Eight of Wands, there's some betrayal around conversations. So some stalling and some lying, but again, she knows it already. The Hierophant and the Fool. And the Devil. Hierophant, Fool, and Devil. Guess who that is? The word, not the word, this word of warning is the Nine of Cups, wishful thinking, and the word, no, that's not right. The fear is the Nine of Cups. So that the evidence may not hold up well, that it might be a little too, now mind you, it's just the fear. It's not an actual thing in the read. And the hopes is the Seven of Pentacles, is that you have planted the right seeds in the environment, is the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, fighting the company. So that's what's going on. Donald Trump right next to it. Your word of solace. Good news card. Justice. Word of warning. Ace of Swords. Not gonna lie. You know that. And then Page of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Maybe some lies about money. So there's that too. I think she gets a victory, but there's some sort of claim to hardship. Which, again, I don't care. Just like everybody else who owes the government money, they want it. I didn't ask you if you had it. That's your own business. $250 million, please. All right. What's next for Leticia James? Because she feels secure enough in her case that she didn't take a settlement. So what's next for you? The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, there's some plans. Two of Cups. She's interviewing. Now, mind you, Michael Cohen ate your whole lunch, your dinner, and your side dishes. You, the one person you should have protected was Michael Cohen. Not Ivana, not Ivanka, not boy one, boy two. Michael Cohen. He know how dirty your hands are. Everything you did, everything you said, he knows. and you left him to the wolves. And then he went, because he's a lawyer. He has a gregarious nature too. When the wolves approached, he said, let's make a deal. And the wolves said, okay, what you got? And he said, Donald Trump. He don't taste good, but he's fat. The Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, here's the deal, is around documents. Financial documents. The Hermit and the Chariot. More people she's got to talk to. I believe, I'm not in control of the future. This is just my belief. I believe his goose is cooked when it comes to Leticia James. More people are coming forth with documents, financial documents, and she's talking to more people. She's still doing investigations. She has more plans, especially around money, fortunes, and time specifically, because the dates matter for whatever reason. Not just like a statute of limitation thing, but the dates matter because there needs to be matching up of resources and moving and this and so forth and so forth. So, Michael Cohen, he has a book coming called Revenge. Can you guess why? It's called Revenge. I don't need to, I was going to ask, I wonder why he didn't, because he doesn't take care of anybody. But Michael Cohen was the one. You should have bent over so backwards for Michael Cohen, you'd look like a pretzel. This is the person that knows everything. He mortgaged his house for you. I mean, not that that matters. Everybody did it. People go to jail for you, and you don't care. But this man here, this one right here, was the one you should have kept safe. You should have put him right under your bosom and walked through the store with him like nothing's wrong. But you didn't. You left him to the wolves, and they made a deal. And now he out writing books, yelling on you. That's right, though, Colleen. This is the best thing that ever happened to Michael Cohen. Because he got his life right. Mea culpa. We tend to make heroes out of villains when they do slightly the right thing, Liz Cheney. But I believe, just in my heart of hearts, I ain't done a reading on it or nothing like that. I believe that Michael Cohen is remorseful. Now, it took him being betrayed for him to reach that, but sometimes that's what it takes for some of us. I mean, if we're just really honest, sometimes it takes everybody leaving us to sort of shake up and say, okay, yeah, I guess I was the bad part of this too. So, there you go. Michael Cohen, good for you. Okay. Message for us before I go. And then I'll see y'all Sunday. That was the one person you should have protected, homeboy. Message for us, 2 of Cups. Unions, bonds, and cooperations. Hold each other up in high spirit. If you see each other in the chat somewhere, say hi, hey girl, hey something. Spread some joy, spread some laughter, spread some love. Remember, life is hard enough by yourself. Don't drag other people down too. Lift them up if you can. If all else fails, ask. for somebody to maybe say a few kind words to you too. Like, I'm having a crappy day. Somebody, anybody, say hi. Say hey girl, hey, something. But lift each other up in prayer, lift each other up in high spirits, for this world is a lot easier when we have each other. Donald Trump is the first one to find that out. Michael Cohen went bye-bye. So did his allies, so did his friends. All he have around him right now is yes men and people he's paying. So there is a piece of advice, not advice, but don't do that. A piece, not a piece of advice. Don't keep saying that. That's not what I want to say. There is a saying that I heard on the radio once. I've said it before on this channel, and so I shall say it to you. I want you to go say it to somebody else, at least in the chat room somewhere. I love you. Pass it on.